Day of Terror, 25th April 2015. A massive earthquake with a magnitude of 7.9 strikes the capital of Nepal, destroying approximately 80% of the houses, infrastructure, and taking lives of thousands and thousands of people. Nepal is a landlocked country that once again got crushed by Mother Nature's fury. Every 80 to 85 years, there is a chance that Nepal will get hit by a massive earthquake due to continental shift, according to USGS. Approximately 88% of the rural population got homeless in a matter of minutes. Help did come from many nations, but not all were reached out to many rural areas. By donating anything to help Nepal overcome this tragedy, we can show them that we care. Shortly after the earthquake, since Nepal is a Himalayan country, got hit by the worst snowstorm in a decade. Nepalese people don't have any place to live, and the weather is not helping them at all. People don't have shelter as well as proper food, clothes, and sanitation. Monsoon or rainy season is around the corner in Nepal, and people are in a desperate need of help and shelter. Hello guys, my name is Shushan Bandari. I'm a junior here at ISU. I was born and raised in Nepal, and recently I got to visit my country after the earthquake. The life in the city, Kathmandu Valley, has gotten back to normal, but I also visited my village where there were many homeless people. Almost 90% of the people were homeless. It was really hard for me to see the people whom I grew up with, and the places where I grew up, and also the temples I used to visit pretty often are all gone. Although I'm here in school and not living there anymore, my family tell me how scary it is after how scary the aftershocks really are. Today I'd like to persuade my audience to donate money to Nepal for two reasons. Nepalese people are still suffering from devastation of the earthquake, and by donations we can help the people and we can help rebuild Nepal. So I will address my problems now. Nepal, uh, it has been almost a year that the deadly earthquake struck Nepal, but still people are suffering from a devastation blow from April 25th, 2015. Rural areas. The houses in rural areas are made up of mud, bricks, and stones, which can easily collapse if there is even a small earthquake. Many farmers don't have any food anymore to eat as they lost their cattle when the buildings collapsed. The farming land got devastated, and due to heavy snowfall, people cannot farm anymore. A lot of people in rural areas haven't even seen a car yet, and yes, this is a true fact. And it would be a dream come true if they got any infrastructure, health centers, or sanitations. There's no education there at all because all the buildings are collapsed and there are frequent landslides. Now, talking about urban areas, people still live in a house which is about to collapse as they don't want to get homeless. People are in a constant fear that when the next earthquake is going to hit the valley, media is making worse for people, starting different rumors about bigger earthquakes which are about to come. And there is also no electricity in the city for almost 17 hours a day, as the electric poles and hydroelectricity plant are all down due to earthquake. The other problem is our corrupted government. Help did come from all over around the world. For almost 15 days, most of the relief materials were stuck at the airport. India's neighboring country, India and China, were the first people to help Nepal, but they were not let enter inside Nepal for a few days. Some people who came from different parts of the world to help Nepal with the relief materials were sent back home as the Nepal government gave official statement that there are already too much people helping here. Also, government officials were caught keeping many relief materials for themselves in their own warehouses. The government did not address the nation in such a tragedy, and after people started showing the anger to the government, then they realized they had to. The last problem is tourism. There is a lack of tourism in Nepal right now. Nepal is supposed to be uh, a tourism country. People come there for mountain climbing, cycling, to see many cultural heritage and natural beauties. Most tourists are afraid to travel to Nepal because of continuing tremors. The solution for these problems are by donating money, we can light up a house and give people shelter and food. As dollar has a high value in Nepal, $1 uh, is equal to 119 rupees, Nepalese rupees, and it can feed a person for a day or two. With donations, Nepalese people can get back on their feet. We can build cheap houses temporarily. Consumable goods can be exported from the neighboring countries. Electricity could be generated from solar and wind energy, as the hydroelectricity plant are expensive to build and repair. And stationary products can be sent to rural areas. Also, medical and surgical products could be also sent to the rural areas. We could also hire professionals to create an awareness program uh, to the rural areas. We could aware people in rural areas what to do and what not to do during the earthquake. Build uh, awareness about building houses with a strong base and not with mud and stone, and also worrying about deforestation. Donation can be made through trusted NPO or non-profit organizations, not the government agencies, as government agencies are most likely to be corrupted and they'll keep it for themselves. So NPOs such as Children Red Cross, Global Giving, Friends Service Council, and Oxfam. So in conclusion, I discussed how Nepalese people are still suffering from the devastation of the earthquake, and giving donations can help the people to rebuild the nation. It is a good deed if we help the people in need. And I'd like to say that every dollar or anything counts for the Nepalese people. Thank you.